work together, it'll be done in a jiffy. Well, how much time before we start cleaning? Perfect. That gives me just enough time to do my show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, introducing the one, the only, Miss Ladida. Hi, thanks for coming. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're cleaning out the garage because we're having a yard sale. You know, my dad says, everybody work together, and then we can play together, play together. You know, we're running around like a bunch of ants trying to clean out our house. Speaking of ants, I think ants are pretty interesting. You know, the way they work together and stuff. Hey, I know. Now that we're in my room, my favorite place to be, we can be anyone the size of an ant. We can do anything, explore the world of ants. We can go anywhere to a backyard picnic. All we need is our imagination. How would you like to join us on an imagination adventure where we become the size of an ant?
I do.
Great!
We do.
Great! It's simple. All you have to do is follow me. Everyone stand up. Let's begin with an imagination warm-up. Let's imagine that we're an ant and we can lift 20 times our weight. Here we go. Lift. Ooh, ooh. Are you lifting? Ooh, ooh, and then put it on your back just like an ant would. Ooh, oh. Today, we're gonna hop aboard the Ladida Express, where Grampy will take us on an imagination adventure where we become the size of an ant. There, we'll meet an ant, and we'll even march through a picnic, just like ants do. You can join me and my friends. It's an easy trip to shrink to the size of an ant because all you need to bring is your
imagination.
Hey, Grampy. Hey, Ladida. Where to today? Today, we're going to go on an imagination adventure where we shrink to the size of an ant. Oh, the curiosity of the ant world. Every child goes through it, staring at ants, watching them work, checking out their homes. That is so true. I am just so curious about ants. Yeah, well, no wonder. It's estimated they've been around 100 million years, and they can be found everywhere on this planet. Well, we'd like to shrink to the size of an ant. Do you think that you could help us? Let's see. I think I can arrange that. I'll drop you off and you just need to say these words. A zip, a zap, a zim, bam, bant, make me the size of a teeny tiny ant. Of course, it's been a few years since I've done any shrinking. Perhaps it goes a zap, a zim, bam, bant, make me the size of a teeny tiny ant. Try them both. One will shrink you. And the other? Well, might grow you a bit. You could become a giant. Now, before you try it on yourself, try it on something else. Have fun. We will. Let's get going. All aboard the Ladida Express. Next stop, a trip to a place where we shrink you the size of an ant. Okay, guys, it's time to shrink. Only I think we should try it on something other than ourselves. Let's see. Let's try it on this fork. Let's see. Grampy said first, a zip, a zap, a zim, bam, bant. Turn me into a teeny tiny ant. Oh, I don't think this was the right one. I think we better try the other one. Here we go. A zap, a zim, a zip, bam, bam. Make this fork the size of an ant. It worked, look. Look, it's teeny. Okay, you guys, are you ready? Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, here we go. A zap, a zim, a zip, bam, bam. Make us the size of a teeny tiny ant. Wow. Look around. We're small. Look how big the dragonfly is. And the doll. Oh, this is so neat. Okay, guys, look around because we're looking for ants. Ready? We're going on an ant hunt, and what will we find? A whole bunch of ants standing in a line. Where are they going?
Don't know.
How are we gonna get there? Real slow. Do we dare follow? Let's go! We're going on an ant hunt, and what do we see? A great big picnic right in front of me. Do we go around it? No way. Do we go under it? Oh no. Do we go over it? Let's go! We're going to a picnic, and what will we say? Yum, yum, in the tum. Hip, hip, hooray! Woo, this is really fun. Oh, look, look. Huh, real ants. Did you never notice that ants are always in a line? I wonder, do they line up tallest to shortest? Or is it shortest to tallest? Well, I can't say I know the answer to that, but I do know some really interesting facts about ants. Did you know that ants have 2 stomachs? Yes, and did you know that ants don't have eyelids? Did you know that some ants can fly? Also, that if ants were as big as we were, they would move as fast as a racehorse. Wow! Now, how about this one? An ant brain has 250,000 brain cells. Human beings have 10,000 million brain cells. An ant colony of 40,000 ants has the same amount of brain cells as a human being.
Wow!
Ants are very interesting. Mr. Monkey, what's the matter? Everything is so big around here. What's happened? Well, we have been shrunk to the size of an ant. Your ant? Where's your ant? No, not my ant. We are the size of an ant. I don't see your ant. I don't know what you mean. I mean we're small, like an ant. You know, your ant is not small. I think she's kind of tall. Not my ant, the kind of ant that crawls around on the ground, Mr. Monkey. Oh, okay. You mean the kind an insect? Oh, well, I'll be a monkey's uncle, an ant. Yes. Does that mean everything's big around here? Yeah, actually, it is. Well, I left my banana around here. Oh my goodness! I am in banana heaven! Oh, banana heaven! Yes! By the way, do ants have big eyes with bunches of little eyes in them? Yeah. Do they have 6 legs? Yeah, they do have 6 legs. Do they have antenna-like things? Yeah, they're called feelers. Yeah, they do, actually. What about those little pincher things on their head? Well, actually, they do have pincher things on their head. They use those to collect food, to dig, and defend. Mr. Monkey, I never knew you knew so much about ants. Well, actually, I don't. What do you mean you don't know much about ants? You've just described one perfectly. That's because there's a 6-legged, pincher-wearing, antennaed insect right over there. Mr. Monkey, that's exactly what we're looking for, an ant. Hey, you want to come with us to go talk to her? Are you think I'm going nuts and leave my banana? Well, actually, I'd say you're going bananas. Pardon me?
Amanda the ant.
Oh, hi, Amanda the ant. I was wondering, we're very curious about ants. I was wondering if you could answer us a few questions.
Well, only got a moment. I I've got work to do, work to do.
Got work to do, 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 got work to do.
What kind of bug are you anyway?
Oh, I'm Ladida.
A Ladida bug. How interesting. Never seen the likes of you around here before.
Well, I'm unique. There's only one like me.
So hurry up, Ladida bug. I've got work to do, work to do.
Work to do, got 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 work to do.
Well, what kind of work do you do?
Oh, the queen, the queen. She must be fed, likes to eat, and her children are hungry, hungry, hungry. We gather the food, food, food.
Well, where do you live?
First ant hill past the picnic on the right. Can't miss it. It's big, big, big. Biggest one on this side of the sidewalk.
How many ants live there?
Oh, about 2,000. And more every day, more every day.
Okay, let's see. Oh, what do you like to eat?
I love sweets, but we'll eat almost anything as long as we can carry it.
Yeah, I've seen you guys carry. You carry a pretty big load.
20 times our size our load is. It's 20 times our size.
Well, we talked about how you follow in a line. How exactly do you do that? Do you do it by height, or do you do it by weight, or do you do it by age?
Nope, by smell, smell, smell. We release chemicals called pheromones to mark our path. Then we follow, follow, follow by the smell, smell, smell. Speaking of smelling, I think we've just scored a picnic ahead. Gotta go, gotta go.
Oh, can we join you? Can we?
Well, okay, but we've got to get there.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Speedy
Okay,
quick.
speedy quick. Okay. Oh, okay. You can join us while we race through a picnic. Now remember, we're the size of an ant, and the picnic is big, and so is the food. Are you ready? Everybody take a big stretch. 'Cause here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Look, it's a mountain of peanut butter, sticky. Now, there's a pile of potato chips. March through it. Ooh, very crunchy. Oh, yeah, Look, apple juice. Let's swim through the apple juice. Swim through the apple juice. Ooh, this is tasty. Hey, up ahead, a bowl of Jell-O. Let's skate. We're skating. Up ahead, a pile of big, delicious grapes. Let's hop over it. Oh, squish, squish. Oh, squishy. Oh, yeah, okay. Look, a stack of marshmallows. Let's jump on them like a trampoline. Here we go. Hop, 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 hop. Oh, that's fun. Oh, this is good. Oh, I got peanut butter in my shoe. Hey. Wow, that is one banana I'll never forget. Yeah, monkey, it's time for us to make like a banana and split. Well, it's time to go back to my room. Here we go. A zap, a zim, bam, bant. Make us no longer the size of an ant. This is a story about how I learned the importance of working together as a team. You see, my class was going to a nursing home. A nursing home is a place where older people live, and older people love when children bring them cookies and cards and sing songs. So our class divided into 3 groups. One group made cookies with their parents. Another group practiced a song. And my group was responsible for making 24 hello cards for all the people in the nursing home. So one day after school, I had my friends come over and help me. Hey guys, let's get to making these cards. This is going to be really fun. I got the crayons and I got the paper. I'm really excited. And off we went, making card after card after card, moving as fast as we possibly could go. But it wasn't long before we started hearing things like,
This is boring. I can't make one more whole card. My hand is tired of drawing.
That's when it happened. A group of ants came marching across my room, singing.
Ants are working all together, hurrah, hurrah. The ants are working all together, hurrah, hurrah.
Did you see what I saw? Maybe we're just getting a little buggy.
Maybe we are getting just a little bit buggy. So we got back to work, making cards, working as hard as we can, but it wasn't long before we heard the moaning and groaning again.
I can't make one more card.
We'll never get this done in time, will we, Sarah?
We'll never get this done in time.
I agree. And then all of us said together, we just can't get this done. Well, that's when it happened again. A group of ants came marching across my room, singing.
The ants are working all together, hurrah, hurrah. The ants are working all together, hurrah, hurrah.
Did you hear what I heard? Yeah. Did you see what I saw? They were singing, weren't they? Yes, they were. They were singing, and I heard them. I wonder why. That's when we got together and we had a group think. That's when everybody gathers together to try to solve a problem with all of their minds. So we got to discussing this thing. We wanted to know what in the world of ants was going on. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think you know? This is just unbelievable. So we concluded that maybe there was an ant problem in the neighborhood. Or it's possible that they were a group of ants singing in a marching band and they just needed an audience. And it wasn't until we heard Chansey singing over and over again.
The ants are working all together, hurrah, hurrah. The ants are working all together,
That
hurrah.
we figured it out. I got it. You see, the ants are working all together. They're trying to tell us to work all together. You see, ants work together to help their queen and the other ants bringing food, and they all work toward the same goal, doing different jobs. That's when we realized that we could do the same thing as ants. We could work all together, doing different jobs toward the same goal of making cards for the nursing home. Here's what we're going to do. I'll fold the card.
I'll put the picture on. I'll put the words on. I'll sign it. I'll put it in the envelope.
Look what happens when we work together as a team. So, like a bunch of ants, we accomplished our goals. And we found it was easier, and we were done in just enough time to do some singing of our own. The kids are working all together, hurrah, hurrah. The kids are working all together, hurrah, hurrah. It's time for the imagination cloud with Nurse Jenny. Hey, Nurse Jenny. Hey, Ladida. So, what did you imagine today? Today, we imagined that we were the size of ants. It was so interesting seeing how they work together. Working together, oh, like a team. Oh, healthy, 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 healthy. So, who did you bring me today? Today, I brought my friend Hope. Oh, hi, Hope. How are you doing today?
Good.
So, I'm going to give you an imagination checkup. Just a few questions to answer and a good look into the imagination cloud. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Now, did you imagine you were the size of an ant?
Yes.
Now, big or small, it's always important to smile. Did you smile today?
Yes.
Did you laugh today?
Yes.
You're going to laugh again. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Now, I want you to look. Now, remember, Laughter is the healthiest thing you could ever catch. Now, look into the imagination cloud and imagine what you want to be when you grow up. Imagination. You can see it. Imagination. You can be it. Look, when Hope grows up, she wants to be a scientist, a person whose job it is to study things big and small. You know, if you want to be a scientist, it's important to work hard at school, smile, and the world will smile with you, and always keep your eye on your dreams. What about you? What do you want to be when you grow up? Remember, you can be anything you want to be, and it all begins right here, right now, in your imagination. I had a great time today. What did you imagine? Did you imagine with us during the imagination warm-ups that you could lift 20 times your weight? Pretty interesting that ants can do that. Remember when we hopped aboard the Ladida Express with Grampy and he took us on an imagination adventure where we could be the size of an ant? There, we looked all over for ants and we learned that they can be found almost anywhere. And it wasn't long before we started to see some marching in a line right before our eyes. Then, we learned some very interesting facts about ants. Mr. Monkey saw a manta, the ant. And I had a chance to ask her lots of questions. And even though she had work, she still stopped to tell us about her job working for the Queen. Then we got to go on an ant picnic, and we had fun marching through different kinds of foods. For Story Time by Ladida, we learned that working together as a team for the same goal makes things funner and easier. Hope sat under the imagination cloud and showed us that when she grew up, she wanted to be a scientist. Nurse Jenny reminded us that we could be anything we wanted to be and that it all begins right here, right now, in our imagination. You know what I imagined? What if everyone from all over the world worked together like ants? Imagine what we could accomplish as a team. Oh, hold on a second. Yes, Mom, I'm ready to work together as a team. Okay, just few more moments. Thanks for joining me. You know, together we make a great team. See you next time.